Okay, you guys are not ready for this one. I'm about to time my hello with the camera turning on, and everybody is going to be like, holy shit, how did he do that? Watch this. Hello! And welcome back to another QQTV stream. Make sure you... I'm sorry, no, I'm not going to say it. Hello, how are you all doing? Oh, ad break. No, that ad break can actually like go like gargle on one. Yeah, okay, we're going to postpone the ads. We're gonna turn down the music. Okay, that was weird. The music ended at the same time as I turned it down, and I was like, wait, what did I do? Okay, hello. Toofy was first. Good for you. Hello, Toofy. Hello, Bailey. Hello, Rodrigo. Holy shit, you're here early. Hello, Moss. Well, this is QQ. Well, this QQA is live. What a preposterously intriguing coincidence. Can you spell preposterously again? Because I don't think that was spelled correctly. However, that was coming from someone who also does not know how to spell that shit. So I might be wrong. Make sure we what? Nothing, Toofy, don't worry. Okay, your forehead is actually shining so brightly. Okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna turn off my ring light then. Guess what? Dark mode stream today. Tell me why I turned the lights off and my forehead's still shining, bro. Rodrigo, why did you say that? You got me subconsciously thinking, you know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Shining bright like a diamond? Yeah, alright. You guys are real funny. Maybe we do... Now that shit, that's kind of bright. It produces light, yeah, gosh. Bro, I should, like, make some planets or something and have them, like, orbit me. I think that would be a cool idea. Besides the ones that I already have. He's reflective. I actually do get like calls sometimes from like IKEA, and they're like, we could actually use some samples from your ass to make mirrors. I think that was a poorly used joke. I should have used that joke like at another time. Like if I was trying to like roast somebody else, I should have saved that for them. Your forehead is a radioactive liability. Okay. Your forehead has a gravitational pull, so planets could be a good idea. Okay, you guys are funny. Alright, so I want to show you what I've done. I'm deleting that message, Toofy. I didn't like that one. that one's going away. Okay, right, so I've been doing some cool stuff, and I want to show you. Like, this is actually some really cool shit. One of the biggest issues, in my opinion, with modded Minecraft, from what I've seen, from watching other people play, especially, like, for the first time, and I think I remember, like, my first time trying modded Minecraft, I remember doing this as well. There's so many items right here. So basically, there's 22 pages of items, and you know, anybody would look at this and be like, that's a lot of stuff. I could never, I don't want to learn this game. That's too overwhelming, and people get overwhelmed really easily, is the point. And this is a thing in any video game where, I mean, where there's a lot of stuff, right? And so it's common for games to introduce mechanics to you very slowly. That's why in Geometry Dash, they don't have all the features in the first level. They only have jumping, and then, like, the ship. And, you know, they don't introduce all the things to you at one time because that's going to overwhelm the player, and they're not going to keep playing the game. Modded Minecraft has an issue with that, and has for a very long time. One of the biggest issues is that forehead is too... Okay, thanks, Moss. Is your forehead unlocked light level 16? Wait, that's so funny. That's a good one. I like that a lot, Rodrigo. I'm gonna give you, like, VIP 2 for that. I agree, QQ. My small brain no likey many thing. Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. Bro's forehead is so shiny it's reflecting on Chat the Cat. Chat the Cat's already over there. That's a different light. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny, aren't you? So anyway, that's an issue, right? So there's lots and lots of items. And then even, like, thinking about the wood types, some of you might know where I'm going with this. Look at all these wood types. We got magic planks, dead planks, umbran planks, hellbark planks, and then for each of these we got slabs, stairs, fences, fence gates, doors, trapdoors, pressure plates, buttons, signs, hanging signs. Some of them have bookshelves. There's so many. But don't worry. Also, hello, Omo. Oh my gosh, hello. If you take my water, you are getting sent back to cat area. That's a joke. You're not. But don't take my water. I'm gonna, like, have a problem. Yeah, so Cat is here. Bro. She's like... I'm trying to show you. No. Don't do that. Can you let the kitty have water? Bro, I feed the cat water every day. Wait, not feed. If it's not food, can you still say feed? Holy shit. Can we talk about that? If you give someone water, is that feeding them? What's the word for that? Your cat has moth senses. She's found the biggest source of light. Yo, can we get this guy out of here? I want to see Rodrigo carried away in a limousine. I feed the cat water. That's hydrating them. Yeah, but hydrating... I guess... Oh, watering the cat? I think it probably is watering the cat. I think Lemon Lime Boy is probably correct about that. Then it's feed and hydrate. Just make it into ice and then you can feed them water. She pressed my Windows key, bro. What if I had my address on my start menu? Nyla, you can't have the water, bro. I'm sorry. No water for you. What? You can have water upstairs. I'm informing my 6th Amendment right to roast you to charcoal. Which amendment is that again? I should know my amendments, but I don't know my amendments. I know that I live here, but... She just knocked something over. I don't know what it was. Okay, I guess she's gonna go play with that. Anyway. So remember a while ago, about 5 minutes ago, I was talking about Minecraft stuff. Amends these nuts. Okay. Okay, she's like... She's being pretty funny. Should I show you the cat? Now she wants my water again. Nyla, you can't have my water. You have water of your own. I'm gonna make it my mission to somehow get the cat to learn how to press Alt F4. I think what I'm gonna do is put the... Oh, there's an ad break. Okay, well there's an ad. So while there's an ad, I'm gonna put the cat in the cat tree, away from the water. So I'll be right back. You guys don't mind me. Nyla, come with me. Here you go. Okay, we have the cat away. She's now over there. How's everyone today? We're going, you know, going pretty good. Okay, the ad break has ended and the ads are gone. Also, oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to thank 9 Rice Cake, which is a lot of rice cakes, for the follow while I was not streaming. Appreciate. When God said, "Let there be light," you walked in. Bruh, get this. How do you keep coming up with these? This guy has a dictionary on his desk or something. I don't know where you're getting all these words from. This is ridiculous. But yeah, anyway. So, oh yeah, look, she's like using the cat tree. Isn't that awesome? She's like, she climbed it. Isn't that, look at that. Anyway, so, what I was talking about before. Minecraft has an issue with there just being too many items. We got fir slab, redwood slab, mahogany slab, jacaranda slab, palm slab, willow slab, too many slabs. Oak slab, jungle slab, acacia slab, dark oak slab, light oak slab. Bro, there's too many slabs. So, what if QQ had a solution? Behold, game stage, how do I do this? I have to, I think, remove Q all. No, wait, no, how do I do this? Game stage, clear, Q. Okay, so I have now lost Ethos Slab? No, not quite. Wait, I gotta move my camera up so that you can see the chat. When did that happen? Why is the chat higher up? Oh, because I'm not in full screen. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to deal with it then. She used to go to the Olympics for kitty tree climbing. Well, they don't have that. Nyla is the Tarzan of the QQ house. Well, yeah, I guess so, since we don't have Tarzan in here, so she has to be. Have Nyla and Machka met? Oh, yeah, no, they've been meeting, like... Here, I have a video on my phone, actually, of them, like, drinking water together. Maybe I can show it to you without doxing myself. Let's find out. So there's this one of them eating together. They're kind of chilling. Machka was like putting her paw on top of Nyla. Wait, there you go. Sorry, the video's a bit cut off. Yeah. They friends. They are friends, yeah, and they like play together a lot. You actually might hear like some rumbling. It's not construction, it's the cats running up and down the stairs. If I place a torch on your head, it would darken the torch. No, wait, I think Rodrigo made a typo. I think he meant it would illuminate the torch, right? This music is swag. It's B-Boss from Hunted Chocolatier. Actually, I agree. Let's play that song again. Look, my food awaits me. Okay, have fun getting your food. Okay, alright, so I want to show you guys the cool thing I did. So I have just done this command, which meant that I've lost all of my stages, which basically means like knowledge of an item. So that now, when I open my inventory, watch this. Oh, there's no wood. Well, there's cherry wood. But like if I look up mangrove, there's no mangrove. And if I look up oak, there's no oak. What, QQ, what did you do to the oak? So what happens is, I have all of these trigger... Oh, I gotta reset these, actually. Yeah. So I have all these, like, trigger achievements, or trigger quests, so that when the player encounters a tree, then, and only then, it will show all of those items in the thing. Can you tell I'm excited about this? So basically, if you type in mangrove, like, I don't see any mangrove, so I'm currently sitting here not overwhelmed, because I can't see anything that I don't know about. I know that these are still here. I will deal with that. I gotta find a way to hide them. Don't worry about it. It's okay. QQ's the bane of vampires? Okay. So, if I were to go over here and, like, let's say, look at a mangrove log, see, there's no mangrove, but if I look at the log, look at me looking at this log, so the player has now seen a mangrove tree, and then when I go in my inventory, wow! There's mangrove items that suddenly appear there. Isn't that cool? So you can only see the woods of the, you know? You can only see the wood types of the woods that you found. Isn't that cool? Q loves looking at that log, though. Yeah. So now I'm going to look at, like, dark oak, I'm going to look at acacia, jungle, oak, dark oak, birch, and it works on these variants of the log as well. And now when I go on my inventory, we have all these things. We got the birch, we got the jungle, we got the acacia and stuff. That's cool. But that's amazing, Q. Where did you find that? Over here, it's just like a thing. Basically, I write this, right? So these are all the items that are mangrove things. And then they all get locked behind this thing, which says tech mangrove wood. And then that gets unlocked by this quest here, which is when observation, when you look at a thing, then it gives you the stage. So you wrote the code for that? Well, it's not code. I can't... Legally, I have to tell you that this is not code. This is scripting. But yeah. And then... So this is like the thing that adds them all to a tag. And it's a bit nerdy. But basically, yes, that's what we did. And so what we're going to do today is finish this. Because I've only done it for a couple of woods. And I want to do it for every wood in the game. QQ went to the top of a tower and a lighthouse was born. Thanks. Code script, same thing, because I don't know things. Well, same for me, too, because I don't know how to code. I just know scripting. So it basically is coding for me. And if I want to impress somebody, then I can tell them that it's coding. And that will never backfire, unless they know what they're talking about. But hopefully that will never happen. I'm gonna roast you in a bit. I need to eat dinner. Okay. Rodrigo is stopping the roasting to eat the roast. QQ actually supplies all the light in the universe. Okay. Thank you, boss. But yeah, so that's this. Now you might notice that we still can't see any like slabs or stairs or fences or anything like that. And in fact, if I look up fence, you might be like, QQ, where are the fences? Except for the nether brick fence, because that one's not made of wood. And the frame fence, because well, it is made of wood, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I impressed you without saying it's code? Oh, let's go. There go Moss in the chat. QQ, where are the fences? Well, don't you worry, Moss, because I got you. I got an answer for you. Holy shit, have I got an answer for you. If you go here in the building tab, you can see we got all these new technologies, which I have to reset real quick. Okay. Look at these technologies. You want to unlock some new stuff? Wow. You want to unlock wooden fences, for instance? So you click on the wooden fences button, and then you unlock the wooden fences, and then, and only then, when you go into the fence thing, you can be like, look at all the fences! And now all the fences appear. So you gotta research the wood, and you gotta research the fence. And the way that this works is actually really cool, because these, so like wooden fence is gated behind the fence technology and the, oh, sorry, okay, so like the jungle fence, you need to unlock the jungle fence, or you need to, you need to unlock wooden fences, and you need to unlock jungle wood. And it can create some really interesting things. So I'm gonna lose all my knowledge again, so I've just forgotten everything. I have no fences. So now what happens if I, let's say, let's reset these. What happens if I unlock, let's say, dark oak? So we have dark oak, dementia. We have dark oak, right? So now I've unlocked dark oak. I don't have the dark oak fence. But if I unlock wooden fences, then we have wooden fences unlocked. But only... Wait, why are there more fences? Oh, sorry, no, because I didn't do the other restrictions yet. So I can see these fences because I haven't restricted them yet. But like, for example, I can't see oak fence. So even though I have fences unlocked, I can't see the oak fence because the oak fence also needs me to have unlocked oak stuff. So items can have multiple restrictions tags to them. And in order to see the item, you need to unlock every single restriction that the item has. So for instance, you know, like an oak fence, you need to unlock fence and oak. Does that make sense? I feel like I've explained this like 8 times. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. But I'm just excited about it, and I'm doing that thing where I want to explain it over and over again, because it's so fun. Turns out QQ doesn't just have a bright forehead, he's got a bright brain as well. Thank you. Okay, that was a compliment. I appreciate that, Omo. QQ, can you just have a 4-hour stream of you just repeating your intro with a burning memory playing in the background? What's my intro? Hello? My intro is literally just hi. That's awesome. Can you make it so that you can only find tooth swords if your username is a specific username? No, I can't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't do that. I've also started modifying loot tables, so this is fun. You know how we were talking about like in the Aether, if you loot some Aether stuff, and I'm gonna simulate that with a command. So like loot give q loot Aether chests dungeon / bronze dungeon. This stuff can now give you new items because I figured out how to modify that. So you go into this data pack that I made. It's called QQ Tweaks. It's pretty awesome. Data, Aether, loot tables, chests, dungeon, bronze dungeon, and now this is everything that drops from the bronze. Oh, it's so, oh my goodness, this is such a pain. I hate editing these files. But it is a thing. So I've gone through and like changed all the, you know, certain things won't drop anymore and stuff like that. Yeah, but that's not what we're doing today because I can't be asked. I don't really know what's gonna go in the loot chests yet. I have this this thing over here. This is my loot only chest, and this is basically like all these things, well maybe not these. All these things are gonna appear as loot and only loot. Including the discs. I think it'd be fun to scatter the discs around the world. Like, I always thought it was kind of dumb that you can't find all the discs in Minecraft. So I'm gonna make it so that all the vanilla ones, you can find them in dungeons, I think would be fun. Cat time? Okay. What? And 2 hydrates? Alright. I'll drink from my human water. 1. That was a big swallow. Bro, my throat was at maximum capacity for a second. Last time that happened was... I can't say that on Twitch. I'm dehydrated, so learn from my mistakes. Okay. It's time to drink human water? Well, I was saying human water. Oh yeah, that does sound kind of strange, doesn't it? I meant human water because my cat has not infiltrated this yet. Although actually I say that and there's a cat hair in the glass. That's really not good. That's pretty gross. Does stew count as water intake? No, boy, that's stew. What do you want about? Yeah. Anyway, so if I get bored of this wood stuff today, these are all, oh boy, these are all the planks in the game. Some of them you can see say unfamiliar item because I don't know what they are. I haven't looked at an oak tree yet. It should it has water in it. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is fact actually. I mean, if you have stew, then I guess you are consuming some water. You go into quotes. Oh shit, Moss. My throat was at max capacity. It was, bro. It was full. I swallowed like too much water per swallow. You know when you do that? Like jokes aside, you know when you do that? Like what I'm talking about? You just drink, you swallow, and you're like, oh shit, there was too much water in that swallow, and you can feel that shit like attempting to go down your esophagus. Right. So I modified these loot tables in the Aether a little bit. So one of the things I did, let me just keep spamming it. Okay, let me spam it even more. Okay, let me spam it again. It's not doing the thing that I want it to. I must not have done it. It's supposed to give you skystone dust, but that's whatever. We can deal with that later. So today let's work on the rest of these wood types, I guess. I do notice a small lag spike when I look at a new... That was a noise that came from under my desk, and it had to do with my cat. Okay, it's fine. Everything is alright, don't worry. But yeah, there is a bit of a lag spike every time I look at a new log, I think because it has to add the items to my thing. Which is a bit unfortunate. But whatever. Oh yeah, and then I've changed, like, I've added all these things as well. So basically, like, wooden doors have the same treatment as the fences. So, like, stairs, slabs, fence gates, all of this stuff. So if I look up, well, yeah, door, I'm only going to see the metal ones. I can't see any wooden ones because I have to unlock the wooden door tech first. And stuff like that. So, we're going to go through, and this is going to be a lot of fun, every single wood block in the game until we've done all the wood types. And then we're gonna do... Oh my god, what happened to the cam? Wait, I think that's what the cat did. Moss is gonna lurk. Thanks for the lurk, Moss. Oh my god, I fucked up my stream deck. And before I, like, accidentally ended the stream. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, you'll never be as bright as QQ's forehead by far. Okay. B.O.B. I need to get some human consumption products. Okay, Moss, you have fun doing that. Hi, Cole! Pet the cat. Wah, 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 wah. Wait, the camera's still a bit wonky. Ooh. Okay, camera, don't move anymore. I'm sorry for doing actually nothing this stream. I guess that is a theme among streamers. I've seen, like, a lot of streams where someone starts the stream and they're like, hey guys, today we're gonna write the Declaration of Independence 2. And then they don't actually achieve, like, that. They get nothing done. Because they're streaming. And streaming is very distracting. In a good way, though. It's like, this is great. You know those conversations that you have with people where you keep going off on tangents? And, like, that's one of the ways that you can tell it's a really good conversation. Like maybe with a new person or, you know, just someone like a best friend or something, but you talk and then you have in mind things that you want to talk about with them, but then you keep talking about other things and the conversation just keeps unfolding and unraveling everywhere. That's like what streaming is like. Because I have in mind what I want to do, but we just keep talking about other shit, and that's fine, it's fun. I'm gonna bully my way into convincing QQ to getting a hat. I think that's gonna be difficult because I think I'm pretty insecure with hats. I don't like how I look with hats at all because I don't like when my hair... You're getting distracted by talking about getting distracted. Yeah, I realized that when I was saying it. But yeah, I don't like how my hair looks when it's on a hat. Like, it's like a little bit sticking out and it's like fuzzy and nope. Hair looks like Velcro, bro. I don't like that. Yeah, so we're gonna go through all the wood types. It's gonna be great. You'll join? No, Omo, don't join. Oh no. Yeah. So, all right. So I think I've unlocked all the stages. Yeah. So these are all the tech. So I have every item unlocked and visible right now, which means that we can go through all the wood types and, you know, properly do all the stuff. Yeah. So this is gonna be fun. The next one on the list, we've done all of these up to mangrove. Now we got to do cherry. So the way I'm going to do this is look up cherry and then basically just disable everything that, oh, this is a problem. There's a cherry sapling and there's also a cherry sapling. But the cherry sapling doesn't make cherries, but the cherry sapling does. Cherries don't come from cherry trees, they come from cherry trees. But cherry trees are actually oak trees, because the cherry sapling uses oak wood. So it's a bit jank. QQ needs a P.O. box so we can fill it with hats. Okay, not a bad idea. We can do that. Yeah, sure. We'll do a hat thing. Let's see. How should I position my scripting when I stream this? Maybe like this? Then we can do grandma mode. Yeah, that sounds fun, doesn't it? Grandma mode. So what we gotta do now is disable all the cherry logs. So cherry wood, hell yeah. We're gonna make a new tag. Gonna call it items tech trigger wood cherry. This is how I've been organizing them. Because the trigger tech is what I'm using for all of my technology related tags, and then trigger I'm using for everything that is like not a quest or not something that you actually research. It's something that happens automatically, but just by looking at a tree. Wood because it's wood, and cherry because it's cherry wood. That's my system. I want to crochet for Chat the Cat. I think that's spelled correctly. Wait, is there a T in crochet? I don't think so, because that says crochet, which is a different thing. Just kidding, I'm wrong. That's how you spell it. Crochet. Oh, it's covered up. Sorry. Crochet, you are correct. It's got the T in it. Oh, there was a... You guys want to hear like a funny story from work? There was a customer who called, and they were spelling out like how to spell their street. Their street name was like Hewitt or something. And it had two T's at the end, a double T. But when they were saying on their phone like how to spell the name of the street, I didn't hear them very well because we have shitty phones. So I thought they said like, okay, so Hewitt. But I thought they said like CD or something. So I was like, oh, what were those last two letters again? And then the guy said TT, like titties. Which I just didn't, that came out of nowhere. It was funny. So I thought I would share that with everyone today. Titty? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Toothy. That's facts. I predicted it. Oh, you said that before. Okay, that's funny. The chat delay. But I just like that's the first time I've heard something like that I had to like, you know, do a double take for or like think twice about. Like, wait, is that really what I heard this guy just say? That's the first time that's happened at work, like with a dude that just at work. Oh, okay, for real, I gotta go schoolify 3-page paper. Have fun. Moss is like, unlike, oh, what about titties? There was a guy at work spelling a word to me over the phone. And they were like talking about how to spell their street name, which had a double T at the end. And I couldn't hear them say what letters they were. So I asked again, I was like, oh, can you repeat the last two letters? And they were like, oh, it's TT, like titties. And I was like, okay, man, I got you. I think that's exactly what I said in response to it. I forget. And then I told all my coworkers about it, and we all thought it was great. And that was the highlight of my day. Today, the highlight of my day is being home and not working, because I've just worked for the last 5 days. This is my weekend. And now I get to spend it streaming and typing in stripped cherry wood for like 4 hours. It's gonna be great. What? Yo, QQ, come deliver my pizza. I live on Titty Lane. Yeah. There's a, actually, no, I can't say that. I was gonna, never mind. I'm gonna dox myself if I say that. Doofy, you just reminded me that my exams are coming up. Oh, no. That's not good. Cherry planks. Oh, this is so much fun. First talking about titties, now talking about stripped cherry wood. In Minecraft. QQ, no doxing, even of yourself. Is it, like, against TOS to dox yourself? I mean, probably... Well, is it? That's an interesting... Is it? Probably. But also, maybe not. There's an argument for it, right? Because, like, okay, you're doxing somebody, but it's me, so I have my permission. I'm not actually gonna do that, it's just... I'm just asking. I've literally got a food exam tomorrow. Oh, that's... What consists of a... What does a food exam consist of? Like, what kind of stuff do you have to do for that? Lurk for real this time? Okay, bye, Toofy. Have fun lurking. I don't know, but it should be against TOS. Yeah, I mean, probably. I guess it's kind of like, I mean, I think there's certain crimes that, you know, only affect you that are also illegal to do. If you dox anyone, I think. Okay, so I won't dox myself. To be clear, I had no intention of doing that. I just thought it would be... It's an interesting question. Looks like Toothus is gonna eat a juicy burger. Holy shit. I hope you enjoy that. What do you guys think of this? Is this like... Is this fun? Just talking while I type in a bunch of cherry items? Is it remotely entertaining? We can do something else if you want to. I also got some new Steam games that we can play. And I've been thinking about maybe doing a stream where I just play random stream games. But the reason I haven't is because I haven't... I don't know what I would title it. And I don't know how to be like an entertaining variety streamer because I don't know what to title my streams. Every QQ stream is fun? Okay, well, thank you. Cherry sapling. Oh, Cole, have I showed you what this stuff does yet? Or what I'm doing right now? Or did you join after that? The one tomorrow is only a small exam. We're doing an investigation on sugar and how... Ooh, what did sugar do? And how different sugar can taste the flavor... Oh, different types of sugars can taste the flavor and stuff like that? Okay. Because you live with parents, right? So you wouldn't just be doxing yourself. Oh, that's facts. Oh, that's facts. Oh, that is facts. And I guess even if I didn't just live with my parents, it would be like... You know... I guess, yeah. Because anybody who's related to you would also be affected by you doxing yourself. Even if you don't live with them. Because if you dox yourself, you would... Yeah. Okay, never... Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. That's probably why. Ignore the misspelling. It's okay. I don't know, I was looking for a bit, was in the bus to get home. Oh, okay, valid. Well, basically, all of these items that I'm typing in right now will be hidden from the view. Or hidden from, like, the menu entirely, JEI. Until... the player looks at a cherry log that they find in the wild. Or I guess that another player places for them, if you want to cheat. But don't cheat. Yeah. So the way, you know, basically I'm going to do this with every single wood type, as well as, like, granite and stuff. So, like, you know, you won't be able to see granite, or, like, you know, you won't be able to see polished granite, any of this stuff, until you've seen the block granite, like, in a cave or anywhere. Isn't that cool? And it's just a little bit of a, you know, that's just a few more items that are hidden from view to not overwhelm the player until they need to know what they are, which only happens when they discover granite for the first time. Isn't that cool? I said that like twice, I'm sorry. Where's my window? There it is. So that's what we're doing. I think I just heard a cat hiss at another cat. They also do hiss sometimes, or at least Machka hisses at Nyla sometimes. I don't really know enough about cats to know if that necessarily means that there's an issue. Also, my crush takes food GCSE as well, and he's already done his exam, so he's helping me prepare for mine. Oh, okay. That's nice. Probably QQ. Yeah, probably. That's a sign. Didn't you ask them a while ago, Bailey, if they wanted to study with you? And now they're like actually studying with you? That's a sign. That's a very good sign. Minecraft? Oh no, this is not Minecraft. This is Corel woodcutter. Oh, you want another rant about these woodcutters? I hate these woodcutters so much. They're not actually called woodcutters. The bamboo one is called a bamboo woodcutter, and the bamboo mosaic woodcutter. But every single other one, which is the same block, is called a sawmill. But not just that, the item ID is still spruce woodcutter for the spruce sawmill. So they're all called woodcutter in the game's code, but in the thing, they say sawmill to you, unless it's the bamboo one. That's my rant for today. Back to cherry stuff. I've discovered so many like inconsistencies with these mod, you know, with these item names and stuff in various mods. It's so infuriating. I shouldn't have to guess when I'm typing in my item IDs. You know? That's our first world problem. I'm studying the hell out of this sandwich, bruh. Moss, I'm doing food too and it's delicious. I would enjoy my food classes more if I had a better teacher. I thought this said butter teacher. They should have a butter teacher in there. To be clear, I mean that I'm eating, LMAO. I don't take any food classes. I get it. Moss has jokes. The thing I'm using for school is borscht right now, so I'm partially free for now. That sounds like an excuse that you're making for yourself. One time in school... Wait, okay, spelling school, or saying the word school and also spelling the word chiseled is extremely difficult. Okay. But yeah, once when I was at school, I forget what it was or how this happened basically, but I couldn't complete a project because something that I was going to use was like broken or something, and then I used that as an excuse to not do it ever. And then when like the due date rolled around, I was like, yeah, I didn't do that shit because I couldn't. And in my little middle school brain, I thought that was like completely justified. I was like, yeah, listen, Shoddy, I mean, PowerPoint would not open on my computer. I would have done that shit if I could. But unfortunately, I could not do the homework. And it didn't go well. I'm going to culinary arts school next year. I also made genuinely amazing croissants last weekend. Oh, that's cool. Good for you. Why are all of you guys chefs? My teacher doesn't let us taste the food when we're literally in a food classroom. There's probably some food safety reason for that. Lightly oxidized, waxed cut, chiseled copper staircase. Oh yeah, one of these days I guess I will have to do that. Oh wait, what is it? Oxidized? Wait, actually, I don't really know. What's the longest one? Weathered? Cut? Okay, I guess there isn't one that long. Oh well. QQ community, the bakers, chefs community? Yeah, sorry. I mean, that's good, because cooking is like the thing that I'm worst at, probably, of all the things ever. I am better at mining coal in real life, which I've never done, than I am at cooking. Probably. Although, let's not find out. I feel out of place here. No, it's okay, Oma. We can hang out together among the people who don't know how to cook. Also, I'm lying a bit. I know how to cook, I just don't enjoy it. I like a lot of the stuff about cooking on paper. I like experimenting with flavors and seeing what works and what doesn't. I don't like getting my hands dirty. So there's a weird, like... You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather... Yeah. Bro, you mine coal in Minecraft, so... I mean, yeah. Okay, anyway. So cherry table. I think that's everything that's related... Oh, no. We got the cherry cabinet. Item, Farmer's Delight, cherry cabinet. Yeah, okay. And then we do one of these. So we do item stages restrict, wood, cherry, and then we lock it behind tech, cherry, wood. And now if I do slash reload, we will never see any of those cabinets ever again. Now that is an error, which is not good. I hate when I make errors. Apparently I made a typo at line 252. Let's go find where that is. Okay, it's not good because I don't know what the error was. I can't find it. You guys know what I did? Wait, I can't find the error. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a period here. Oh my god, I put a period instead of a comma. Okay, we solved the mystery. Thanks, everyone. Don't worry. Slash reload. The music started perfectly. Did it really? This is Battle Against a True Hero from Undertale. That's pretty cool. Oh no! Wait, what's this? Tag does not exist, replacing with empty... What? What do you mean tag doesn't exist? Oh, I'm a moron. I didn't do this. Okay. This is why you don't stream while you do things. Okay. Yes, that was dope. Minor typing mistake, agonizing screams. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what computers are like. Quite the detective, the new Stevie Bell. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Okay, now I want to look up cherry. Yes, yes, yes. So all the cherry stuff is now missing. And then we can add a quest to activate it. The way I do that is I just copy the previous quest because I'm lazy. And then I paste it. And then we're going to be like, okay, this is not going to be the mangrove one. This is going to be the cherry one. You're going to accept any cherry logs instead of mangrove ones. And then you're going to, your icon is going to be different. It's going to be a cherry log. Oh no, but I can't look at cherry logs because I can't look up cherry logs because I haven't unlocked them yet. Okay, well, I guess I can't customize it. Add this to the playlist, extravagantly jumbo-sized Q. What did you just call me? Okay, it's been added. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, Bailey. My brother used AI to write his code for his master's degree. Oh, we should try doing that, actually. I used ChatGPT to write a script for Minecraft one time, and it very, very almost, which is a new term that I just made up, worked. It got like one thing wrong, but I forget what it was. We should actually do that for the next one. Okay. So observation cherry logs. So when the player looks at cherry logs, they need to get this technology, tech cherry wood. I think that's working, right? So now I'm gonna look at cherry, and then we look at a cherry log. Well, how am I gonna do that if I can't look at cherries? Wait, do I have a cherry log that I've ever placed, ever? No. Okay, let's find one in the creative menu. Wait, but I can't pick it up, because I've... Oh my... Wait, how the fuck am I gonna put a cherry log on the floor? Set block. Set block. Cherry log. There we go. Okay, now there's a cherry log, and I've looked at it, which means that we should be able to see the cherries. Yes. Cool. So now we can see the cherries. Pause. I called you extravagantly jumbo-sized Q, big Q, but that's Crackity's nickname. Oh, that's Crackity's nickname. Okay. Well, I can be little Q then. Toothless Tricks. Oh no, that's not Candy. That's Travis Scott. Oh no, Toothy. Booty slap. I'm a weird Omo requests consent to booty slap Toothless with a toothbrush with 118% of their strength. I think Toothless might actually be okay with that shit. Knowing what I know about Toothy and no teeth, you know? Why is Travis Scott a trick? I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else. Toothy's like, consent granted. Great. Exclamation point consent. Okay. All right. Next is bamboo planks. We need to disable all of the bamboo. This one's actually interesting. Oh, that's why I can't type. What should trigger the bamboo wood type? I guess when the player looks at one of these, right? Like when the player looks at a bamboo stalk is when they unlock all the bamboo stuff. This one's going to be a bit different because there's like other... Oh, what is bamboo thatch? What the fuck is this? Bamboo leaves? Where do you get those? Guys, I'm going to have to go. I might be back later, but I don't know. Okay. Thank you for being here, Bailey. Maybe when they unlock a bamboo, they should unlock it. Well, thanks, Moss. Okay, now we're gonna go on a mission, I think, like a little bit of an expedition. And we're gonna figure out what these bamboo leaves are and how they form and how they exist. How does bamboo leaf form? That's a pretty interesting looking block. I think this would look good with the shaders. Well, actually, anything would. Oh, no, that one's kind of brutal. Good luck with whatevs, Bailey. Oh, the site you use for school is fixed. Oh no, now you have to go do your work. A swing and a miss. Okay, so when I grow bamboo, let's get some bamboo and see if this works. Bone meal. Right, so are you gonna grow leaves or something? I feel like it might just drop. Let's go in survival. Yes, okay, alright, that's how it works. So you do get bamboo leaves from bamboo. That's good. So that means that we can hide the bamboo leaves behind the bamboo trigger as well. What does the bamboo ladder look like? I guess exactly like the item. Don't know why I was surprised. Okay, so let's go through all the bamboo stuff and get rid of that. This will be really fun. Oh, yeah. New thing. Bamboo wood type. We need a tag. Looks like Toofy's about to bake cookies. I wish. Toofy probably makes really good cookies, if I were to guess. Is that fact? Okay, wood, oh no, trigger / wood, that's not how you spell trigger. There's an I, okay. Wood, bamboo. Gotta go, guys, H. Okay, bye, Moss. Damn, everybody's leaving. Okay, then we're gonna add this to all of the following thingies. Millie!
Ooh.
Hi, Millie. How are you doing, Millie? Let Q know if you want to see more. Thanks. Thank you, Moss. I appreciate you. Okay, all this stuff has to be locked behind all this stuff. Bamboo block. Oh yeah, no more bamboo blocks for you. Hey, I'm good, how are you? I'm pretty good, how are you? I'm working on a cool thing. And it's gonna take a very long time. But it's okay, we're chipping away at it, little by little. Day by day. Oh, I didn't spell that word correctly. I just said correctly. Hopefully nobody noticed. That wouldn't be good. What is this medieval thing playing? Oh, from Skyrim, okay. Skyrim was like made in medieval times, right? Okay. Minecraft. Bamboo mosaic. How are you? Wait, did I answer that already? I think so. Yeah, I'm doing a cool Minecraft thing. Basically, this is going to be like, you can't see any items. Or you can't see any, like, bamboo materials, like bamboo planks, bamboo stairs, bamboo slab. You can't see any of that when you look up bamboo until you have found a bamboo, stalk. And I'm doing that for all the wood types, so that you can't see any of the items made of them until you have seen the log, or the tree itself. And that way, players are not overwhelmed, hopefully, by the sheer amount of items in the pack. And I'm gonna go through, eventually, every item in the pack and make it so that it's locked behind something. Like, you probably can't see any of this food until you have made a cooking pot or something. You can't see... Let's see, what else would I do? Probably, like, colored glass would be hidden until you found that colored dye. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look up, like, yellow and do every single thing that's yellow and call it yellow. Oh my god. And lock it behind, like, has the player held yellow die before? This might actually get messy. That's gonna be a lot of work. Goodness, that's gonna be a lot of work. What even are these things? Yellow paintball? Yellow lumen paintball? Laser lens? Okay, well that's gonna be a problem for me in the future. It's not a problem right now, so it's not real. Look, thanks Omo. Looks like Omo's about to assemble some furniture. Ooh. Do you guys like assembling furniture? Like IKEA stuff? Because I think it's very fun. And it's very fun with a friend as well. It's also an ideal date. Build IKEA furniture together. Bamboo fence. And bamboo fence gate. And bamboo door. You guys think we should do something else? Because I feel like this is actually kind of boring. I'm sorry. I thought this might be more fun, but it really is just me typing. We could do, like, Kylie SMP. If anybody wants to do that. Bamboo button. Oh, I guess we could also work on, could do some other stuff. We could do magic. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff from the Roots Classic mod that I need to learn how to do. We have, oh wait, no. I gotta search by Roots. Yeah, so this mod has a whole bunch of, like, magic stuff, and we need to learn in the runic, we need to, learn from the magic tablet about how stuff like this works. Because there's, like, spells that you can cast. Okay, so there's natural arts, there's spellcraft, and there's rituals. We gotta learn about all these things. Magic time? Yo! Yeah, would that be more fun? Maybe that's what we should do. I'm learning what's entertaining and what isn't. Okay, let's do that then. Let's, I'm changing the title of the stream to Time to Learn Magic. Learning magic! Okay, it's magic time. That's right. Okay, so some of the stuff I do know about, like rituals we have sort of touched in. I just realized this is actually gonna lie to you. Ritual living pickaxe. Okay, I think it's broken. It says living pickaxe and then it shows an axe and then doesn't show the actual ritual. I think this is broken because I changed the recipe for living pick. So they're all going to be different. So this tablet might lie to you. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully I can customize it somehow. Would be amazing if I could. I'm here for anything. Not gonna lie, you get to be a funny man even accidentally. Wait, what do you mean I get to be? What does that mean? I mean, thank you. Okay, so yeah, basic ritual stuff, we've done that. Spells are what I want to learn about now, but because there's so much more stuff here to learn. Devil's Flower. Huh. Yeah, don't do the Devil's Flower, guys. Stay in school. The natural arts. Yeah, this is what, let's learn about this stuff first, because there's only 7 things to learn about, and that's a smaller number. So simple materials. Trees are very important to natural magic. Using some wood and saplings, you can create a knife capable of softly harvesting the bark from the trees, which can be used in recipes. I think I've disabled the bark, though. So I don't think that's true. Yeah, because there's this bark from Farmer's Delight, which we're going to use as the bark instead. So any bark added by... Yeah, this isn't going to work, is it? There's going to be some recipes that use bark, and I won't be able to do anything with them, so I got to change them. Yeah, here's one that uses dark oak bark. So I guess they'll all just use regular tree bark. I don't know, I accidentally wrote similar to how I would in Portuguese. It was like, you are very funny, brain dead. No, what open don't be, sorry. I think it's probably just a language barrier thing. Or, yeah. Don't worry. I understood what you meant in the end, therefore there was no issue. Okay, so that's block harvesting. So we have another way of getting bark, I think. Oh, I should check that, actually. How do you get bark? Let's see. Do you need a knife from Farmer's Delight? That would be amazing if that's how. Can I just do this? No. Maybe it drops when you axe the tree? Oh, I can't pick up iron axes because I haven't discovered iron tools yet. Okay, let's do this. Or maybe I have to be in survival. Let's see. No, I'm not getting any bark from these. How do I get bark, guys? I don't know how this works. Okay, we can look at that later, I guess. Where's my tablet? Must have thrown it away by accident. Okay, so that's bark. I'll figure out a way to obtain bark later on. That'll be okay. I might even be able to add, like, a loot table to... Or, like, do something where, like, the bark drops when you click on it with a axe? I don't know. In the world around you, you may find several rare plants and herbs, I don't know if it's herbs or herbs, that are crucial for many aspects of natural magic. Old roots can be found at a 1/40 chance when breaking tall grass. Okay, they're needed for a lot of early magic, and they were required for spells without modifiers. I don't know what that means. They can also be eaten to restore... Well, yeah, they're food. Okay. Is this just going over every entry here? No, these are all the rare materials. Okay, so then these things are the same. They drop at 1/30th chance when dropping from fully grown crops of all kinds. Is this QQ? Is that Snook? Hi, Snook. How are you doing today? Yes, it is QQ. They have innate life source that persists after being harvested, so their uses often relate to bringing life to objects. Okay, that makes sense. These are the ones that are used for the living tools, so I'm glad I kept that. Infernal bulbs will drop at a 1/20th chance from grown nether wort. Infernal bulbs are imbued with the fire of their home in the nether. Okay, don't care. They're used as a furnace fuel or given to skeletons to make them withered. That's interesting. So you can make a overworld wither skeleton farm. Let's make a little chest for all the little roots items. So that we can try to be organized. So all the roots things that drop from grass and things, what are we doing? Doing magic stuff, trying to learn magic stuff. We were doing boring stuff earlier, and I felt like people weren't liking it because everybody left, but that could have been a coincidence. I don't know, it was one of those things where everybody kind of like was like, oh, I have to go at the exact same time. And I was like, let's do something more fun. So now we're doing something more fun. Who art thou? Hello, mees. I am a random person making a mod pack. Wait, okay, I'm gonna impress you, new person. I'm doing something cool. Imagine, in Minecraft, well, you know how in modded Minecraft, basically, you start the game and you know, there's all these items on the right, and you're like, oh, that's a lot of items. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. That's too many items. It might take a while to learn the mod pack. It's a big issue with mod packs. In other games, there's a thing, there's a game design principle where you just try to introduce only what is necessary to the player, and nothing more. So if the player has not encountered an oak tree, there is no reason for them to know that oak stairs or oak slabs or oak planks even exist at all, and there's no reason for the oak stuff to be in this list. So that's what I did. So basically, if you let me do my command that removes all my stuff. So now I've lost all my knowledge of items, and I can no longer see anything that's related to like oak trees or, you know, mangrove or anything. That stuff only enables itself if I activate this trigger. So if I walk over here and look at an oak log, where's my oak log? This is an oak log. Now if I look up oak, suddenly I can see all the oak stuff. Isn't that cool? So I'm making a mod pack based on like technology and stuff. You will also need to research like wooden stairs. That'd be madness, my comrade. Thank you. So like wooden stairs you gotta research. If I look up wooden stairs right now, I can't see any of them. These are like all made of stone and stuff like that. But if I research wooden stairs, then the stairs appear, and now we can see oak stairs and stuff like that. However, we still can't see, like, for example, dark oak stairs. Even though I have the stairs technology unlocked, I don't have dark oak technology unlocked because I haven't looked at a dark oak log yet. But now that I have, we can go back into it. That's embarrassing. As I was saying, now that I have, now you can see dark oak stairs. I have to reset these triggers because they won't reactivate themselves. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Shall all these artifacts find their way into this grand mechanism? Is this a reference to something that I'm not getting? I don't know anything. Like, if that's a quote, I don't know it. But yes. Yeah, I'm making like it's like a quest-based thing. Right now, I was doing that and it was getting kind of boring because nobody wants to watch me type out everything that's made of bamboo, which is actually valid. So instead, we're going to learn how magic works. And so I've been looking at this runic tablet thing. And yeah, a Q quest. Yes, thank you, Majorca Man. That's my father. Hello, father. So dragon's eyes are also a thing that drop. So, okay, so there's basically like an item that drops 1/40th of the time when you break tall grass, 1/30th of the time when you break fully grown crops, 1/20th from a nether warts, okay, and then 1/10th from chorus flowers. And they're all just rare things that drop from plants. So the other one would be this thing, the dragon's eye. So I guess these are the 4, like, elements of this mod. Of the roots mod. And we can use these to have them. These can count as, like, I don't know. I'll think of something to do with these. One that's earthy, one that's also earthy, one that's warm, and one that's... Nah, I don't know. I don't know what the theme is. We'll figure it out. So those are the natural materials. Is that all of them? Yeah. So we've read about that. Next is growth powder. And I don't know what this stuff is. This simple mixture can grow grass on dirt. Oh, really? Okay. Simply right-click to throw the powder at a block within 4 blocks of you growing grass in a small area. Okay, well, how do you make it? So it's just a recipe used to grow grass on dirt. Is that the only use of it, then? Well, ignore that. Yeah, you make it with a pestle. Hi, Snook. How's your day going today, Snook? And how's your life going? All of that. I'm gonna come up with a better recipe for growth powder. Maybe, okay, let's do that now. What inspires growth? Probably bone meal. But it could also be made of this stuff, because this stuff is good for growth. That's basically what it's for. Doing well is pretty social. Your life is pretty social? That's good. And that's very good. Good for you. I don't have a lot of time. I do feel like growing up is kind of like that. There's never enough time for things. Okay, no, I can't set on a recipe yet for that. We'll think of another one in a bit. Okay, so that's growth powder. I guess it's good that we know what it's for. So I'll have this chest be for things that I know what they do. Another bit of the mod that I understand. So there's growth powder and there's also mutating powder. I do want to see this stuff in action. Let's go back to our dirt. Okay, I see how that works. So you just throw it on a bunch of dirt. Oh, it's only 1 block though. Okay, it said it would do in a small area, but it did not say that that area is only 1 block. I guess that's valid. Okay. I'm going to a concert of Briston Maroney. I definitely said that correctly. First try. And Sunday I'll see my girlfriend. Nice. Good for you. Okay, next thing is mutating powder. So let's read about what that is. Mutating powder is using the power of a nether star, new plants. You have created a powder capable of mutating new kinds of flowers. This powder is only used in very specific circumstances specified in the spell components section of this tablet. Oh boy. Okay, well, how do you make this stuff? Mutating power. Okay, it is just crafted. And it mutates flowers in magical ways. Probably what these are? I bet if I take a daisy, it's gonna turn it into a special daisy. Where's the daisy? What? Wait, how do you spell daisy? Is it IA? Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay, sorry. I don't know how to spell things. So if I put this flower down, let's see, and then do this. Okay, well, I didn't do it. It did not change it. Oh, I used it too. Radiant Daisy, advanced spell component, C runic tablet. Okay, maybe I'm just wrong. Alright, well, we keep checking then. Let's see. How's your life going with... What? Life is going well, I would say. With cat? Oh, it's it's nice. I like my cat a lot. She, I don't know where she's now. I've been, like, trying to train her to not bite my wires so much. Because she's been doing that. Hello, long time no talk. Oh my god, it's Kitty Meowser. Okay, I remember you. Because last time you were here, I said, that's the most amazing username I've ever seen. And then you said that I had said that the previous time that you were here. So that's 3 occasions where I'm going to say that. Because your username's awesome. So hello, welcome back. I'm learning about how magic works, or at least we're going to do that. Foraging. When breaking some leaves by hand, you can occasionally find a random berry. There's 5 different types. Okay, so that's just food. Don't care about that. Soup for you! Oh my god, soup for me! While old roots can be eaten alone, they're not very appetizing by cooking it with some wheat in a bowl. Okay, so I guess because the book says that, I have to keep this recipe the same, so I can't change it too much. It's gonna be... Wait, didn't I already change Rudy's stew? No, I didn't yet. Well, this should be a cooking pot recipe. I know how magic works. It works in magical ways. That's actually facts, Kitty Meowser. That's true. Let's move this to a cooking pot recipe real quick. I think that seems something that seems like something that could be kind of sort of fun. So we need oh, there's an ad break. Oh, why there's an ad break? Why is there an ad break now? It's right after Kitty Meowser joined. I feel bad for you. Bowl. Yes, bowl. Okay, we need to make a new cooking pot recipe for the Rudy stew. Rudy stew. Oh, you can't see what I'm typing. That's not good. When ad break? Oh, is there not an ad for you? Maybe you're like protected because you just got here or something. That might actually be an option. Yeah, it said the ad just ended for me. When ad break? Well, it's behind us. It's been an hour, so that's why there was one. Rudy stew. Okay, this recipe is going to make Roots Classic. Oh, do you think we can guess the item name? Rudy _ stew, probably. Let's see if I was right. Holy shit, I was. How did he guess it? Oh, you got an ad before you said hello? Oh, wow. Wait, really? So, like, right when you clicked on me? Well, that's not cool at all. I don't like that they did that. So you had to do, like, a whole commitment to say hello to me. I actually really appreciate that. Because I usually can't be asked. That happens almost always? Really? That's gross. That doesn't happen to me, I don't think. I feel like there's usually like a 5-minute or 10-minute or something delay until I see an ad when I join somebody. Get an ad before joining someone. Interesting. I wonder if there's like regional differences or something, or maybe I just don't watch enough Twitch and I don't know what I'm talking about. That actually might be what happened. Okay, so this is made of stock, wheat, and a root. So we need item Minecraft wheat. And also item Roots Classic old root. Okay, cool. And that's that. Then this is going to be made out of a bowl. And it's going to take 120 ticks to craft. Okay, we made an epic Rudy stew recipe. Let's see it. Oh no, I misspelled something. Where's that? Oh, that's in my other thing. Okay, I miss no comma. No commas, guys. No commas. There we go. I hate that ad block doesn't work on Twitch. I think there was at least an extension that worked for it. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, well, I don't know where it is. There was a extension called like Twitch something. I don't actually know. I'm sorry. I'm not being very helpful. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? There was an extension that you could use to block Twitch ads. I kind of just gave in though. I got Twitch Turbo because I don't know, I was spending too much money subbing to like 3 different people. So I just have Twitch Turbo now. I recommend it. It's pretty good, and if you're the kind of person, if you watch at least 3 people and subscribe to them, then it would be cheaper for you to just get Twitch Turbo, and then you don't have any ads on any channel. I don't know if that results in giving more or less money to the streamer. I have no idea. I don't know how it works. But yeah. Okay. So we did that. Now we check the Rudy Stew recipe. Rudy Stew! So we still have the... I gotta remove that, but yeah, this is the new cooking pot recipe for Rudy Stew. That's pretty epic. And then we gotta remove the one for that, but I'll do that later when I think of it. I can't even afford to pay attention. No way I can afford Turbo. That's valid. Oh, Kitty Meowser. Should I show you the... I'm not just gonna call you Kitty, so I'm saying Kitty Meowser. I want to show you the cool thing that I've been working on. So basically, the way that this works, let's lose some knowledge. I don't know what oak trees are because I haven't seen an oak tree, so it doesn't appear in my thing. And likewise, I don't know what a mangrove, stair block is, or what mangrove planks are, because I haven't seen mangrove planks before. Until I look at a mangrove log, and once I do that, it triggers... No, it doesn't. I have to... Sorry, I've got to reset it. Okay. And once I look at the mangrove log, now I can see all the mangrove stuff. And I'm doing this with every tree type and every rock type and every, everything. It's going to be cool. And it's going to hopefully make the mod pack a lot less overwhelming for people when they first load in. Is the plan. Anyway, more magic stuff. So, those are berries, that's Rudy Stew. Let's read about healing poultice. Rodent sprigs are commonly used for their life-related properties. By applying the pulp of a rodent sprig to your wounds with these poultices, you can heal a small amount of health. Okay, so it's just medicine. Roots Classic. So this stuff. Oh, heals player when eaten. Okay, so it's just like a thing that you eat. How do you make this stuff? I mean, okay. I'll probably change these recipes later once I can think of a better idea. I don't want to use this pestle thing because we already have, we already have this. There's a grinder, which is kind of the same thing. I don't know. I'll figure something out for that. But not right now, because I don't want to. Now we do the fun part, which is spell crafting. And I don't know if this is going to be the fun part because I haven't done it yet. But let's see. So Terra, that reminds me of like Thaumcraft. Have you guys ever played Thaumcraft? Any of you? Kitty Meowser, if you like magic, you might have liked Thaumcraft. Okay, the mortar. The flora in the world around you seem to have vast untapped power. I have been getting those vibes, actually, guys. When I walk past a flower, I'm like, look at the vast untapped power of this dude. So let's get a mortar down. Is this a block? That's pretty cool. Who said that I like magic? I mean, you did. You mentioned it. Okay, what better than to access that than mashing them into a pulp? That's facts! Okay, let's take some small flowers. Such as... Why'd I type in flour? I'm so stupid. Okay, let's type in corn flour. And then... Ooh, how do I grind them down? Oh, I do need the pestle because we have to have it in the game so that it can mash the flowers. Yeah, it doesn't have any tags. Okay, okay, so we can't get rid of the pestle. Pestle. All I said is that I know magic works magically. Oh, that's true. Okay, you're right. Never mind. Okay, so of course to mash the aforementioned plants into a pulp, you're going to need something to mash with. That is true. This pestle fashioned out of a smooth white stone should do the task nicely. Okay, well, thank you. So, let's do this in survival. We have a pestle. How does this work? Okay, so I'm in survival mode. I have one flower. I'm going to place it in there. Okay, can I place multiple? Yes. You can place 8. Okay, you can place up to 8. And then you can take them out one by one. That's pretty cool. Can I put anything in there? Yes. And they stack to 8. Okay, so you can put anything you want in these things. That's pretty fun. Recipe invalid. Can I customize these recipes? Oh man, that would be cool if I could. Okay, so flour, and then I grind it, and it does... Do I need to put 8? No. Okay, recipe invalid. Why is it invalid? Maybe we are not using the right flour. Okay, what kind of flours can I use? Using the mortar and pestle is quite simple. Detailed in this tablet are many recipes for different spells. Let's go. You will need to use all of these ingredients as well as a particular base ingredient to create the most basic possible spell. Simply place in the spell's recipe as well as an old root. This will allow for a spell with no modifiers. Okay, I didn't process any of that. Detailed in this tablet are many recipes for different spells. So these are the different spells, I guess? Okay, so if we want to do, like, spell component insanity. Okay. So we put these items into the mortar. Poppies can naturally contain mind-altering compounds. Yeah, I think opium is made from poppy, right? So it follows that their abilities in a spell would involve the mind. Using the above recipe, you can create a spell that will cause nearby monsters to attack other nearby monsters. And then how do I use that? Like, would I right-click on somebody with the spell power? Oh wow! Wait, there's a recipe. Yeah, I think that means I can customize these. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, well, let's try and, let's do this then. So we need a poppy, a red mushroom. Okay. Poppy. Red mushroom. I think that was raw beef that we needed. Yeah, raw beef and then a red currant from that mod. So let's get raw beef. And then a red currant. Okay, so all this stuff has to go in there. So whop, 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 whop. And then if I do this. Recipe found but mixing... Oh, I gotta put old root in there. Okay. Where was the old root? There it is. Okay, old root. So then we place an old root, and then we go wah. Okay. So now we have this. Spell power, type insanity, and it has +0 to all this stuff. Okay. So what does that mean? I have my spell power now. Maybe I have to do this. Imbuing a staff. Your mortar and your pestle yield a fine spell power for use in spells, but it can't really be used on its own. With this device, you channel natural energy from that powder into a branch of wood. That's dope. Simply place a stick... Wait, what? Simply place in a stick, place in your powder, and wait for a staff to pop out. Okay. Like this. So I take a stick, put it in there, and a powder. And then it said wait. Is that what it meant? Oh, wait, no, imbuer. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. Okay, I'm being very dumb. Hopefully nobody saw that. So now we need the imbuer. How does this thing work? And how's the mortar crafted? Okay, I'll probably change that. The imbuer is made in a weird way. See what? Wait, what did I say? Oh no, I forget, like... See, what are you talking about, Q? Oh, this is the imbue. Okay, so stick. Oh, that's cool. Staff. Whoa. Exactly. Thank you. Okay, so we have a staff. Now we can... I'm right-clicking, so we can charge it, I guess. That used 1 use, and it also... I think this must be like mana or something. Unless this is Terra. When you hold your new staff in your hand, you notice a power awakened within you. I do feel that, actually. As well as a conveniently placed bar on your screen. These leaves represent a life force deep within you, called Terra, that powers your spells. So it's mana. All spells will cost a certain amount of this energy, but it will regenerate fairly quickly over time. Okay, so it's just mana. That makes sense. This is pretty cool, actually. I like this. This is a pretty good magic mod. So if we have a zombie nearby, or like 2 of them, well, let's get something that can attack in the daytime. Or let's just make it nighttime. Do we have mob spawning in this world? I don't believe so. Yeah, okay. So let's get 2 zombies and put them together and then see if they will attack each other using this. So, hey guys. That did not work. Why not? They stop for a bit. Maybe I have to leave? Are they like... Why would this not work? This is definitely not doing the thing that it said it would do on the box. I have been ripped off. It needs to hit only 1. Is that probably... Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, so let's spawn just 1. That's cap. Almost right. That was a good guess. Oh wow, and the staff completely disappears too. Okay, so you lose it entirely. Maybe I misread it. So, cause nearby monsters to attack other nearby monsters. I think the potency is too low. Ah, okay. Potency, efficiency, size. Okay, I think it said that I can do that out of any ingredient. Oh gosh, okay, let's try this again. So, we need a poppy, raw beef. It said I can use any ancient material, so maybe instead of old roots, what if we use like the rarest one, Dragon's Eye, and see if it produces a different potency? Maybe. Oh no! Oh, I went to pick up the mushroom and it disappeared. Okay. We need a red mushroom, which is here, and red currant, which is there. Okay. I'm gonna make full stacks of these too. Okay. So now we put 1 of these in each thing. Also in the tablet, look at modifier. I did see that, yeah. I think I'm gonna look at that next. Let's see what this does. Okay, so this is... Okay, great. So it's also trash. So that made no difference. Okay, modifiers. More bang for your buck. You're actually a huge help, thank you. So you must know how to use this mod. Mixing some modifiers into your spells can make them much more powerful. Potency modifiers like glowstone dust will improve the strength of a spell's effects. Efficiency modifiers, redstone dust. Oh, it's the same as potions. So I should not change this. That makes sense. You've never used the mod before? Oh, you're just smarter than me? Okay. Well, props to you. But yeah, this makes sense. The potency is with glowstone, just like with potions. I just have something called logic and I read. Thank you. Okay, efficiency modifiers will improve the casting cost and number of uses a spell has. Okay, and size modifiers, gunpowder, that makes sense for splash potions, will improve the area of spell effects. Okay, so I will not change any of those. Base ingredient. For a spell to have modifiers, though, certain base ingredients are required. Old roots will allow a spell to be crafted, but permit no modifiers. Verdant sprigs can support 1 modifier slot. Okay. Infernal bulbs can support 2, and dragon's eyes can support 3. Okay, so it is just like that. So basically, these 4 items are actually increasing in importance and rarity as we go up. That makes sense. Very straightforward. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. These ingredients must be added first before any other modifiers are added to the mortar. That's it. So recipe is the eye plus 3 glowstone. Well, for maximum potency, yeah. But I could mix that. I could do like one of... Okay. So, does that mean I mix it with the existing spell powder? Let's see if that's what it meant. Or if I have to do it, like, during the recipe. 1, 2... Let's just do 2 for now, see if it does anything. Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna remake the thing. Wop, 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 wop. Then we have a dragon's eye. That's why it can store 8 items. The mortar can only store 8 items because it's a 4... So no recipe has more than 4 base items, probably. Then you have the one thing that allows modifiers, and then you add 3 more for the modifiers, and that's the most that a mortar can hold. And then you do this, and then it makes... Yep, okay, plus 3 potency, plus 0 efficiency, plus 0 size. That makes sense. So then you take this, put it on your imbuer with your stick. Then you get the imbued stick. And, yep, plus 3 potency. Okay, so where my zombie boys at? Okay, they evacuated the premises. That's okay. We can get new ones. So, doot. Hey, guy. Yo, this is cool. Okay, so now they're fighting each other. So, alright, so the one that I targeted was the one that got targeted. Yeah, look at that. So these guys just went for him like that. What happens if I have a few of them and they're kind of all in the blast? They just kind of go ape. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. I understand. Hey, Kitty Mauser, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I just learned more stuff about mods. Okay, so then there's all these spells. Radiance. Oh, this might be... If you go potency 1 and size 2, I think it will do 3 mobs. Oh, you're probably right, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. Doop, 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 doop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Then we do one thing of Dragon Eye, and then we're gonna do 1 potency, so glowstone dust. It's also nice that you can take these out one at a time. I didn't realize how useful that was until just now when I was like, oh yeah, if you make a mistake, that would be really annoying if you had to redo, like, all of them. But yeah, okay, so gunpowder, place 2 in. Yeah, it doesn't let me place any more. Did I forget the glowstone? Yeah, I did. 1 glowstone, 2 gunpowder. Okay. Then do this. Then we have +1, +2. Okay. Imbue. Give me stick. And now this one's probably huge. Okay. How does the size work? Does it, like, travel? The size is not as big as I thought it would be. Oh, wait. Yeah, it got both of these. Okay, it's a visual thing. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This one's also attacking. I don't understand what's going on. Let's do... Okay, you guys all stand here together. Wah! I don't see the pattern. Maybe it's because the potency is too low. Potency 1 and size 2. Yeah, that's what I did. But maybe it's just too low now, so they're not, like... Okay, this guy's attacking those, but... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, kill all zombies, put 3 of them in a hole. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That is a better idea. Alright. These guys all went... Well, no, they went for one of them. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's kill all zombies. Like you said. I will do the thing that you said to do. Where's the crystal sword? Yeah, this one is probably going to get nerfed because it's way too good. And 3 in another? Okay, we can do that. Well, that's 4 by accident. Okay, so you want me to then do what? So these 3? And then we'll see what happens? What? Some of these guys started attacking each other. Then remove the wall. I don't think I did the test right. Let's try it again. Okay. I want to watch like more closely or what's happening. The hole also, I mean, they might be too close together. It looks like it's actually 2 with size 2. Oh, really? Wait, let's test that then. Also remove the wall quickly. Yeah, I didn't do it fast enough last time. You're right. One of them... I think they're ganging up on this one. Well, that guy's also... Yeah, no, that guy's the one that was... Yeah, they all ganged up on one of them. But I could have only hit one of them. Like, I could have messed that up somehow. I'll do it again. It doesn't really matter, I guess. You know. We don't need to do the test. Oops. Didn't mean to have them take damage. I think this is very hard. I think this is very jank. That hit one of them. Oh, look, that even affected these guys. So these ones are fighting each other, and I did the spell all the way over here. So maybe the range is huge, and it's just not reflected by the size of the particles there. Like, let's see, if I do this... Yeah, they started attacking each other, and those particles were not aimed at them. These guys, if I do this... No, they don't care. What were the 3 options again? Potency, efficiency, and size. And efficiency is, improve the casting cost. So that must mean mana. Just make it cheaper. Which doesn't matter, because this spell... Well, I mean, maybe other spells use a lot more mana or something, but this one has not used very much. Okay. Yeah, so improve the casting cost and the number of uses a spell has, which also doesn't matter in this case. Size is just size. Yeah, I don't think efficiency would do anything here. It kind of sucks that size doesn't change, like, the visual size of the thing. Unless it did, and I just didn't check. It's just odd. It is odd, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, but this is okay, though, because we figured out what the imbuer does. Oops. We figured out what the imbuer does, and also what the mortar does. So we can probably make some recipes for these 2 things. The mortar, I think, would be fun. BRB, okay. Actually, let's look through the rest of the spells and see if any of them lead to any crafting. Because I don't know if I need to... If any of this stuff is going to be, like, gated behind other things. So, Earth Spike. Okay, using the above recipe, you can create a spell that will create an earth spike on a nearby block that you look at. The spike will throw mobs into the air, but can also be used as a quick defensive wall or as a way to duplicate simple materials like... What? Duplicate simple materials like dirt, stone, sand, or gravel? How does that work? That seems a bit too good. I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about having to deal with the possibility of duplicating basic items. I mean, I guess that's not a big issue. It's only dirt, stone, sand, and gravel. Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, next thing. Rending's equipment breaker. Okay. Alliums contain a modicum, I've never heard of that word before, of destructive energy. Using the above recipe, you can create a spell that will deal simple damage to its targets. Okay, it's just damage. In addition to this, if the target is holding a tool or wearing armor, their equipment will be damaged severely. Huh, okay. I hope I can change these. Let's see if I can. There's a way to find out. Examples. Oh no. Where's the root stuff? I have like a website where I can check my root stuff. But I don't know where I put that. Yeah, this is just my rituals thing. Oh no, okay, I think there's a way to customize the spells. I guess I can check for that after stream or something. Okay, so that damages tools. Shatter, I just want to see if there's any of these that make any items. Breaking a small area of blocks that you target. The spell has a mining level equivalent to an iron tool, increasable with potency modifiers. Okay, yeah, this could be pretty broken. I think this means that you can mine... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make this one. Azure... Let's make this. So iron picks have a harvest level of, something. It's the same, I think it's 4. So if you were to increase it by 1 for each potency level, that means that you could do 5, 6, and 7? Mining level 7, which is a bit excessive. Hopefully it's not just that easy. Yeah, iron pickaxes have a tool level of 4. So that would mean... I don't like where this is going. So one of these, an iron ingot. Okay, ingot. Flour. And then we need spruce sapling and a white currant. White currant. Here we go. Okay. Then a dragon's eye, and then we do full potency. And then we pestle it. Okay. So just shatter. Then we imbue it. What does this do? So you're telling me this can break blocks. This could be a problem. This has 3 potency. Can this mine, like, ancient debris? It's a bit too good. That's not good. You shouldn't be able to do that with just iron. Yeah, this is gonna have to get nerfed or, like, removed or something. But I don't know how I would do that. I can't make any of these items hard to get. Yeah, okay, I'm glad we looked through this. This is gonna be an issue. I'll look at this. I'll look at this after stream, I guess. This one's in red. I wonder if it's a curse. Shatter. This one's orange. Maybe they're all color coded. Yeah, it looks like they are. This one's purple. I wonder if that means that it does damage. It's the one that does magic damage. Yeah. This summons a spectral skeleton to attack a nearby mob. Wow. Okay, so this one can summon things. This one can repel mobs and stop projectiles while holding right click on the spell. Wow. So it's like a shield. I guess that makes sense. It's called shielding power. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here. We will stream again on Friday, and it's going to be epic. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna... Sorry, I didn't really know what to stream today, so I was just like, okay, let's work on the mod pack. I apologize if it was a bit less entertaining than some of the other things that I've done. I just want to get this mod pack done, and I can't wait until we do, so that we can launch the SMP and stream on that. And it's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the future.